episode 088.
My name is Chester Elton. I graduated from Brigham Young University with a bachelor's in communications media sales. I currently am the chairman of the Culture Works, which is a global training company where we train on culture, teamwork, and leadership. I also write books with my co-author, Adrian Gostick, and we are just about to release our 12th book with Harper Business called Leading with Gratitude. You know, success is defined every day. You know, success for me is a happy family. It really is. To be able to support my children and my grandchildren, to have the love and confidence and trust of my wife is success for me.
Welcome to Innovator Diaries, a show where influencers and leaders from all walks of life share their story and experiences. You learn the strategies and action points that have helped them find success and get to where they are today. You'll hear their stories and valuable advice to help you on your own path. These messages may also help somebody you know, so please share.
I am also, by the way, I'd like to add, the proud father of 4 exceptional children. Wow. And 2 beautiful grandchildren. My wife and I will be married 37 years this August. So that's me.
Great.
One more thing. I grew up in Canada. I know you're in Australia. We're both part of the British Commonwealth and have the Queen on our coin. So there you have it.
Okay. Chester, look, thank you so much for being with me today. I am really excited to talk to you because you have achieved so much. I have to read it because I don't remember everything. Look at you. You're basically ranked in the top 11 in the world as top leadership expert. You're also 8 in the world in relation to culture expertise. As you mentioned before, you co-authored several award-winning books, leadership books. Some of them are The Carrot Principle and The Best Team Wins. And you're now releasing a new book based on gratitude. So your books have been translated into 30 languages. You've sold millions of copies worldwide. So yeah, it's a pleasure to talk to you. So thank you.
Thank you very much. In fact, on the Global Gurus, the rankings just came out for 2020. And we actually moved up. I'm number 4 in leadership and number 2 in organizational culture. So
Chester, to start with, could you please tell me a little bit about your childhood and who was the most influential person in that stage of your life?
Sure. You know, I was born in Edmonton, Alberta. I grew up in Vancouver, Canada. Without question, the most influential person in my life was my father. I grew up in a ridiculously happy household. I have 4 older brothers that are very dynamic and incredibly talented. And there's no question that my mother and father had the biggest impact. My father was a happy guy. You know, I quote him often. He would say things like, you know, Chess, happiness is a choice. Choose to be happy. And one of the best pieces of advice he ever gave me was, you know, you be good to everybody. Everybody is having a tough day. And it was a lesson that I learned from him that has been very impactful through all of our writing and the work we've done, is that, you know, he talked to, you know, people on the street, parking attendants, the same way as he did captains of industry. To my dad, everybody mattered and everybody had a story and everybody was valued. And it was a great lesson that I learned young and continue to try to practice today.
And very, very important one, I think.
I agree.
And you mentioned your dad was saying, choose to be happy. What's happiness for you? And for example, if somebody's having a tough day or having months of difficult situations, how do you think they can learn or choose to be happy?
You know, I think that's the source of gratitude, Ricardo. You know, often we think, I'll be happy when. You know, I'll be happy when I have a little more money or have a little better house.
Want to listen to the entire interview? Simply go to innovatordiaries.com/episode number. Or you can find this episode and hundreds of other great stories on Google Podcast, iTunes, Spotify, or whatever your favorite podcast player is. Please check me out on LinkedIn. Follow or connect with me as I'm very proactive on that social network. And finally, subscribe to this YouTube channel. You'll get all the new stories as soon as they're released. See you next time.